Power Book 4, Force, Review of S3XE4, Invisible Hands, The Betrayal Is Ignited by Flickering Lights and Warehouse Baptism Synopsis of the EpisodeForce in Power Book for the opening scene of Season 3, Episode 4, Invisible Hands, written by Gary Lennon and directed by Bilall Fallah, which premiered on Starz on November 28, 2025, at 8 p.m. Eastern Time/Pacific Time. Is oozing with dread, long shadows are cast over stacked boxes by flickering fluorescent lights, in a CBI warehouse, Tommy Egan, Joseph Sikora. Confronts Jenard, Kris D. Lofton, and Diamond, Issa Perica, about their covert reinstatement of DMAC, Lucian Spiridon. The tension is as heavy as cigar smoke. While invisible hands, like Claudia Flynn's, Luenell, schemes turn the tables, the 52-minute mid-season pivot baptizes DMAC into life with a raw warehouse ceremony, gunshot oaths and blood pacts confirming his fate. She uses her task force mole to blackmail U.S. Attorney Stacy Marks, Monique S. Green, driving Vic, Eric Kofi-Abrefa, into a desperate Flynn-CBI merger and exchanging Tommy's freedom for her own. Cartel ties tighten, in order to conceal Maria's, Carmela Zumbado, pregnancy, ice cream cravings covering nausea. Miguel, Manuel Eduardo Ramirez, gives Tommy false information. However, J.P. Anthony Fleming III, sees DMAC's grenade spree kill a rival, and his appeal, "Don't let Tommy's sins crown you," is disregarded. Shanti, Caroline Chikazi, insists that Jenard use a Serb alliance to mend bridges, but Ortega, Luis Guzman, sets off a convoy attack, injuring Diamond while protecting Tommy's crew. Subplots are painful. In a motel, Mireya sutures Tommy's cut while muttering baby worries. Claudia cackles after being freed, her white devil smile unrestrained. Tommy burns Claudia during the safe house confrontation at the end, and she taunts him by saying, "Hands flip tables, Egan." Tommy is cauterizing wounds, DMAC's tattoo is still fresh, and Stacy's wiretap is humming, Kingpin's time's up. Stinger, free yet bound to treachery, Claudia's documents were stamped. Article Review, Power Book IVs, Invisible Hands, a mid-season marionette bloodbath where the warehouse opener, flickering lights, cigar haze, Tommy's ferocious silhouette, sets a tone of imminent disaster. Fallah's fluorescence cutting shadows like daggers in the dark, is the pinnacle of force. The hands metaphor is woven into a web of hidden traps by Lennon's script. Claudia's mole flip is a campy coup d'etat that turns Luenell's villainy from meme to menace, and her releasing cackle is a terrifying allusion to ghosts. The DMAC ceremony is a paternal poison pill that humanizes the hustler's loneliness, and Sikora's Tommy broods like a beast in baptism. However, the episode's sprawl occasionally tangles. JP's plea and Shanti's Serb sit-down rush among the convoy crackle, diluting the dynastic dread. Advantages: warehouse baptism brilliance. The flickering opener explodes into ceremonial rawness, with Sikora's reluctant assent breaching his armor for tragedy worthy of an Emmy, and Spiridon's wide-eyed swears under buzzing lights a tragic tango. Claudia's unchained coup, Green's compromised officer arc strikes with a bureaucratic bite, Vic's merger a merger of sorrow and threat, and Luenell's white devil scheming with Stacy is trailer gold venom. Convoy carnage core. Diamond's wound is a loyalty ledger entry, the ambush as rain-slicked hail mirrors Sicario, Guzman's Ortega is a master manipulator, and Ramirez as Miguel teeters dangerously. Thematic snare. Invisible Hands indicts invisible sins, such as alliance nooses, mole schemes, and pregnancy dangers, setting up the finale frenzy with gloomy dexterity. Weaknesses subplot snarl. Fleming's fatherly fire flickers without full blaze as JP's insane witness and Shanti's demands take center stage. The pace pull. The motel thread simmers gently, but the cartel's half-truths need hotter hooks as the ceremony lags before the convoy booms. Twist tangle. Claudia's mole telegraph for veterinarians. The hands trick might have been intensified with a more cunning shadow. All things considered, Invisible Hands pulls off a taut 8. August 10, a mid-season webweaver whose flickering start is a fluorescent funeral for trust, stringing forces farewell toward lethal madness.